Good morning. My name is Seth Harper with Desert Cornerstone Insurance, and today I'm going to tell you a story about a friend of mine named Al. Al was a very rich businessman that had a unique experience one morning that changed his life and legacy forever. Before I tell you more about Al, let me tell you why I want to tell you about Al. As I'm communicating this to you, some have speculated we are at the peak of the coronavirus pandemic in the United States. Families are on lockdown and there's still mass uncertainty. I even personally felt like I'm living in a snow globe and an overactive 10-year-old is giving it a great big shake. With all that being said, I'm speaking to you from a position of hope and not of fear. And by the conclusion of my story, I want to leave you with two thoughts ingrained in your mind. Number one, today is your opportunity to be better. And number two, your future is written by you. It is a cold morning, and Al is enjoying a bitter cup of black coffee. He's only 55 years old, but has lived a very prosperous and full life. He pulls out his favorite newspaper and is reading it, as he often does. About midway through, he comes over a headline that catches his attention. "The Merchant of Death is dead." As he continues to read, he realizes that it's not an article, but an obituary. Even more surprising is it's Al's own obituary. He continues reading. This man, who became rich by finding ways to kill people faster than ever before, died yesterday. The local newspaper has confused the recent death of Al's brother with him. This is the point of the story when you should probably know that Al was more than just a businessman. He was also a chemist and an inventor. Specifically, Al was the inventor of dynamite, which you also know both helped and killed a great quantity of people. What is interesting is that most of you know Al, but not for his invention of dynamite. Al was mortified by this newspaper experience. He asked himself, was this really the way he was going to be remembered? Was this going to be his legacy? Shortly after this event, Al rewrote his will and gave the bulk of his vast inheritance to create 5 annual awards. 3 in science, 1 in literature, and 1 for the promotion of peace. Al died 8 years later, and shortly afterwards, the first Nobel Prizes were awarded from the trust created and funded by Alfred Nobel. As I said earlier, I want you to leave optimistic and encouraged by these two thoughts. Number one, today is your opportunity to be better. Number two, your future is written by you. Thank you from Desert Cornerstone Insurance.